At creation, God looked at everything he had made and he said, "This is all very good." And it reminds me of when met each of my babies for the very first time, and I just remember looking at them and looking into their eyes, and they had such beautiful, perfect little features, and I was overwhelmed. It was like I was holding a miracle in my hands. And I kind of feel like when the Father looked at Adam and Eve, he had that same sense of, "Oh, they're just so perfect. They're just so good." And Adam and Eve felt that love. We know this because Bible tells us that they had no shame. Paul repeats this same kind of idea in Romans 8:1, where he says, "There is no condemnation for those of us in Christ." In other words, I believe that when we start to seek Jesus and we start to get closer to Jesus, that we actually come into his love, his perfect love, the same love that Adam and Eve felt before the fall, at creation, where there is absolutely no shame. So we don't have to wrestle with any kind of unworthiness or questions about, are we good enough? Does God look at us? He tells us there is no condemnation. You are very good. And the amazing blessing for today is that we can know the same supernatural type of love, a love that has no resentment, no strings attached, nothing but just a pure, unconditional love, a love that we can know that we are forgiven and that God sees us again as very good. Today's blessing was from day 1 of 30 Days of Blessings. I'm Andrea Carroll. Thanks for listening.